see that it is Lord Eru's turn first. He, for his first turn, he's not going to take any offensive actions at this moment. He's probably readying something or preparing. Then that means, Suma, it is your turn.
I am going to sort of last ditch try to talk to him one more time. You have always said you want to be seen as a leader of your people. If that's what you want, this isn't the way to do it. If you continue the way it is, everything you love, it's all going to be gone. You'll have nothing left to rule over.
That is where you are wrong, my son. It is only by following the path that I have blazed for our people that we may continue to survive. Not only survive, but thrive. The man you call the Red Wraith, he has shown me the most beautiful things. Things that I know to be true. You know not the nature, the storm that comes. And as such, you know not the path required to weather it. So for once, why don't you listen to your father? Be a good boy and come to your senses.
I'll just sort of whisper quietly to my mother on my arm. Mama, I want this to work, but I don't know if we can do this.
Your mother is going to come out of hiding and unpolymorph herself, appear before your father. You see a little twinge in his eye as he is... You can clearly see he's struggling with her appearance mentally. It's throwing him off a little bit. There will be no more negotiating unless you are ready. Come to my side. Alok, your move.
I'm just gonna do my steady aim and shoot.
And he just streaks by
no.
and into the opposite wall. At the end of your turn, he vanishes from his place. His form swirls up from the water right next to you. Ooh, does the 17 hit you?
That just hits, yeah. All uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Gallet, it is your move then.
I have a swim speed. I'm going in the water. Going
Okay.
right underneath his feet. I'm going to take out my scimitar of memories.
Sumo, we're gonna see like baby photos of
You're
you.
wrong.
Yeah.
What are you
Oh,
gonna say?
please hit.
One,
Unfortunately, a 16
No.
and an 11. Neither of those are going to
And
do
I'll
it
use
against.
my bonus action to bring out the X dagger. Stab. Dang
Not
it.
going to do it.
That's unlucky.
Ruby, it is your move.
First, I'd probably do bless. Well, that's everyone except for me. Yeah.
He's going to take another legendary action. And he's going to stab Gallet right below him.
Ooh.
19
Holy
damage.
fuck. I mean,
He takes
sorry.
25 cold damage.
Damn.
Ah,
nice.
but he still takes 25 cold damage.
Ah,
Okay.
he
Our
hit him.
first
That is
damage.
his
Let's
first.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, he has been hit. He has been hit. He's looking spry as ever. And it's his turn now. He's going to use that thing that he can do to disappear back into the water and reappear. I think he's got to give Suma some tough love. An 18 hit you.
I will shield it.
And Suma, that is your move.
I'm blade singing as my bonus action, and then I'm going to second level burning hands. 17 half to 8.
Lady Amma is going to lift up her staff, and she's going to cast Psychic Lance. He's going to burn a legendary resistance to not be hit by this. He's going to take half damage from that. He is going to take a legendary action, is simply going to step over to her. The way he shapes the water around his blade, he shapes it such that the water will hit her and the blade won't. He's going non-lethal specifically. Going to deal only 10 damage to her. Alok, it's your move.
Move on over. Just take a shot.
23 is going to hit. Okay, 26 damage.
I'll do my whales to the grave.
Okay, an extra
2 damage. I rolled a double
2
one.
damage. Gallet, your move.
I'll use my bonus action for the tentacles. And it's gonna... Yeah.
17 does not hit. Ruby, it's your move.
Control
Oh,
water. I was gonna do
lot.
part water.
You part the water underneath him. He drops down and hits the floor. It's going to be his turn. That's a 19. Another 16 damage to you, Gallet.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he can't do anything with his water stuff right now. which means Suma, it is your turn.
I'm going to summon 6 flaming swords around my
Okay.
body, and when I cast it, I can send up to 2 of them. Half of this for the first one, and the full this for the second one, and I have 4 of these left that continue to rotate around me.
Lady Ama's turn next. But she's gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip. But a
Bless him.
16 is still going to save. Going to take half. At the end of her turn, though, Gallet's gonna get stabbed. And that is
Yay,
near
yay.
max damage. Alok,
Are you
your
where
move.
I want you?
I'll hide an attack.
Okay, definitely get sneak attack on this one. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oof, 48 damage on that. He has gone from feeling still pretty confident in this fight to looking pretty fucked up after that one. Gallet, it's your move.
Bring out my scimitar. Oh, it hits. It doesn't
That
hit.
hits, that hits, that hits.
All right. Yes, it possibly give me his memories.
And
Yeah,
rolls a nat
give me more
one.
memories.
Oh no.
And the
Yeah.
10 memories enter into your mind. You are looking out at Gawain Redshield, and he says, "It would be wise of you to consider our proposition. I understand you may have your qualms about it. If you would allow me to show you one thing, just one thing, make your decision then, and after that I'll leave you alone." And you find yourself nodding. This man who has brought tidings of your son, this man seems like he can be trusted. He holds a high and decorated position in the shield of Celestia. Gawain takes you out on a walk in the woods, in the forest, a part of the Sunrise Isle, where there are secrets here, perhaps have been hidden even from you. There is a large stone obelisk. You look at the words written upon the obelisk. It recounts prophecy that one day there would be a child born in the bloodline of the Sun Elves with unprecedented magical potential, and you come to one singular conclusion. You know who it is. You turn to Gawain and you say, "Where is the child?" Gawain says, "To be frank with you, I don't know. It's something that me and my associates that have been trying to unravel and discover for a good long while, to no avail. It seems that whatever forces are conspiring to hide the child, they are powerful forces indeed. I wish to offer you something. Prophecies are mere suggestion, at least in my eye, and in the eyes of my masters. It does not need to be this mystery child. It can be another. It can be many. Each and every person on this island can contribute to something greater than themselves." Gawain lifts up a hand and the wind whips up around the both of you. And you begin to see things. You see sun elves amassing a massive kingdom built upon an island 20 times the size of the Sunrise Isles put together. And from the distance, you can see your son leading your people in this promised tomorrow. And then the vision shifts to a vision of complete destruction. There is nothing left of the Isles. Every ounce of civilization has been ripped and torn to shreds by a storm of unreal, inhuman proportions, cruel in its scope and its violence. Gawain rips you from that vision and says, "If we do not have the power of the child, or at least enough to measure up to the child, the second vision will come to pass. If you rally your people and aid us in our designs, the first will be made." But your eyes are like twinkling with that vision. You would do anything for it. And so you do. The pain of the mark is immense and unbearable as it sears itself into your skin. You look at him and you say, "Until my son is fit to rule, I must lead the way." That vision, that memory cuts. Gallet. The second swing is coming.
Okay. He wants to try to make it connect to the earring and let Suma see with him.
You know what? Hell yeah. You are tall and mighty, standing at the balcony of the Lai estate with a much younger, much tinier Suma. Is this the big punishment then? Look out at this view. It doesn't seem so much like a punishment to me. And you feel your heart stir a little bit. Responsibility. It's something that runs in your blood. Duty to family. It's something that runs in your station. Two things that I feel at times you have been slow to learn. I want you to look, see its beauty, see its wonder. And I want you to know that there is a magic in this place, unlike any other. We are closer to the heart, true magic, than anywhere else. When you get older, you will live out your destiny, you and your sister. You will stay here and rule our house. Lies are one of the families upon this island who has not yet fully forgotten our roots. When you are older, I will explain this to you in further detail, but our blood runs old, older than most, and that carries with it a certain responsibility. We carry within us potential. Your duty is to hone that potential and use it to serve your people. And you will do so by following my orders. Do you understand?
Yes, Papa.
That's a good lad. Responsibility is a heavy burden, but it is one that I'm raising you to bear. Do not run from it. Grow from it. You grab your son up onto your shoulders. I want you to see what I see. And the memory cuts. Ruby, it is your move.
Spiritual weapon?
Oh,
Hey,
Really?
hey,
nice.
Okay, look at Schneitz. Let's go,
Okay.
Ruby.
Little
Yeah.
spiritual weapon, and boom, bops him in the head. He is badly wounded. All you guys for sure clock that the water begins to turn red. What none of you clock until it's too late is the figure that emerges at the end of the hallway you came out from. Gallet, you are in the water and actually can't see, but Alok, the woman that you encountered all the way back when you had invaded Gawain's ship, hears from the red water. She looks over at Eru. Honestly, I kind of expected that maybe you were wrapped up in doing something important. But look at you, beat to a pulp by a couple of kids. Gallet, even through the water, you recognize that voice. Gawain heard tell that some ships were being attacked, and he was wondering why you weren't on it. That's all I came here to ask and check up on. She spots Gallet in the water. If I were you, I'd give up on trying to convert your son. He's hanging out with my son, and there's no doubt in my mind he's become just as stubborn. She says, she kind of turns to move back into the portal, and then kind of like walks into the portal, and you watch Eru clutch at his chest as the mark upon it lights up with a searing light. It is similar to what happened to the man who was initially in charge of taking Neela. He steps back, and the water pumps and pumps and pumps. It is as if water has been drawn in from somewhere else and then transported into this room. Waves kind of jump up from the tiny little indoor river and begin to rise up. Suma and Ruby, I will give you the opportunity now, and we're doing this a bit out of initiative order. We can return back to it in a second. As the water rises, you can choose what you want to do here.
I'm going to leap down to him. I'm gonna hug him. Father, still haven't given up hope on you even now. Please, Mama needs you and your granddaughter needs you. You have to fight it.
You witness something that you've never seen your father do before. He takes his hands, and you recognize the stance from the instinctive one, Blood of the Ancients, and Lord Eru summons up every single ounce of it that he can, and you watch as a shockwave erupts out across the room, the foundations. You watch your father go blank. He topples backwards at the release of this energy, but something else comes out of him as well. You watch as the mark burned onto his chest rips out of it a ball of blackish reddish energy that expands out into a creature. Your father, calling upon the power that he wanted to entrust upon you, he uses all of it in this moment to break the seal. You were able to catch him, and he shrinks back down to normal size here. As he does so, the world goes red, and the water rushes up to around here.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're gonna do a little bit of damage to Suma. You take 17 psychic damage. Gallet, you have that halved. Okay, I need to find something.
I think I got you covered. Hold on. You don't have to use this, by the way.
Oh, I simply gotta now. So you guys watch as the thing that comes out of Lord Eru, the personified evil of the curse, emerges out from him and takes shape.
Oh my god!
Right
That is
there.
the last thing I was expecting.
It's this large humanoid being of like red energy. Suma, it's your move.
As my action, I will summon a draconic spirit.
It is Lady Alma's turn. Your mom is going to grab your dad and then dimension door out. Alok, your move.
Steady aim. Bop.
Another extra 21 damage. The curse being adjusts its top hat, reaches into it, and then pulls a single bolt of lightning out of it.
Yo!
And then throws it into the water.
Okay, well, that's the
Ooh.
worst thing.
I'm unconscious.
Unconscious.
Wow, that's a Gallet just went down.
I will use Shield Master so I take no damage.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yo, yo.
Nice.
Gallet, go ahead and roll me a little death save here.
Ooh.
Ruby, it's back to your turn. I will remind you, you now have access to your control water spell again.
I would like to use it to do like the trench.
You cast the trench again, 100 feet by 100 feet.
I'm going to do Mass Healing Word.
That's 6 HP to everybody back.
We take those.
Suma, your move.
Fireball.
Another 26 points of damage.
My dragon, at the end of my turn, he'll reach out with his claws. 25 more points of damage.
Alok, your move.
Alrighty.
20 is gonna hit.
That's my turn.
35 damage. Okay. This thing is going to fire a lightning bolt.
Counter spell!
When you rip the spell out of its hands.
Literally
Gallet,
everyone else.
it's your move. A 17 hits. And your brain is blasted by like the equivalent of like static.
Okay.
It takes the damage, but it does not have any memories. Ruby, back to you.
Spiritual Weapon.
That's gonna hit.
Then Sacred Flame again.
Hey.
Okay. Takes that damage. Suma, it's your move.
1 and and a 2 and a 3.
Alok, your move. 22 is gonna hit.
God.
30 damage.
And
It is.
I'll use my soul trinket to just do the extra 3d6.
Alok, you expend the soul trinket in your hand. You crush it. How do you take this down?
The soul trinket came from one of the random guards that Suma and I were fighting. If you want to add anything with that.
Charging up its lightning bolt once again to fire at Suma and Ruby, and then you see like swirling around it, drawing a sword, is that Soul, the one guard that you had knocked down, takes a sword, and you see like in his ghostly visage, armor cracked open, the mark upon his chest in the afterlife vanishes as he plunges his sword into the curse, and it explodes outwards as the water slowly begins to recede back to normal. You guys
Papa?
make your way out. You spot where your mother has taken your father. She has his head in her lap.
What now?
I have no idea. What he started here, what he helped, cannot be undone. The Isles must know of his deed, regardless of what he might have changed his mind about at the very end.
I hope he is held accountable.
There was a pillar that looked very magical.
I'm gonna say that vision to you, Gallet, was so clear that you could probably guide Suma there.
Got it. Never mind.
She looks at all of you and she says, I would like to hold a ceremony tomorrow in recognition of all the harm that has been done here, and in a way, in celebration of those who helped put an end to it. If you all can spare the time, I'd like you to be in attendance. You all could perhaps take a stab at these magic glyphs or whatever in the morning, and come evening, partake. I think we'll leave off there with you guys looking forward, like gearing back up.